All right, we are back from the range. As you guys saw, this thing took a beating, and so much so that it actually turned off on us. But the quality behind this build, the housing, the glass, the emitter, everything held up really, really strong. Actually, pretty impressive. Nothing went into the glass. No water. You saw in the heat resistance test a little bit of fog that came up, but a little bit of condensation. But that did just come off as soon as it cooled down. The dot went out, or because of the battery compartment coming loose upon that 2 pound resistance test. So once we tightened up those prongs again, everything went through just fine. You guys can see the emitter is still on there. And at the range, we had again another hiccup when the dot went out, again because of the prongs in the battery compartment. I'll show you guys what I mean. So pretty loose, shouldn't just fall out like that. But again, that could be because it was weakened up during that torture testing. My shots at the range, we had really good groupings at the range. However, that zero did shift low left. And I know it wasn't me shooting low left because we tested this out, zeroed it in, and it was hitting dead smack in the center for 150 rounds or so before the torture test. After the torture test, we shot maybe another 100, 150 rounds through it, and it was shooting low left consistently. And yeah, my shots were still getting good groupings, but it just shifted a little bit down into the left. But needless to say, it held up pretty good. As you guys can see, the housing is still intact. Nothing tore, nothing cracked, nothing um, you know to be really, really majorly concerned about. I personally would not have this on my EDC simply because of my experience with that battery compartment. That's not a knock on CVLife. That's just, something that they can upgrade or revise and see what they can do to make sure that that does not happen upon, resistance tests or drop tests or anything like that. And, we hit it on the top of the dot. What if it would have landed on the side if you dropped it from, certain distance or whatnot. So just something where they can really see and make their products even better, because this is a really good price for this. I do recommend this if you're going to go plinking, if you're going to have this on a range toy, or if you're going to just practice with a red or green dot, which they actually have a green dot available now, as you guys can see here. So it does hold up great for that. But for an EDC gun, I think I would hold off on this until they kind of revise the battery compartment area. So take that as you will, but that is just my 2 cents on this CVLife Wildhawk series. Let me know in the comments what you guys think of this red dot, and if this is something that you guys would invest in. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. But if you already have, I appreciate you guys so much. God bless you, and I'll see you on the next video.